This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
Would anyone care to push? Battle is upon us! You have my protection. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
'Twas well worth the effort of breaking it.
Well, there's always demand for weapons. But that's kind of you. Well, there's always demand for weapons, particularly where quarrels occur every other day. Do come again?
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to I could dance a jig for joy. Interested in my wares? The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Faring well, I hope.
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
Welcome, after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many. How goes the collection? Made any progress? Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
I'm keeping well enough. And you?
What ought I to do?
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. Remarkable recovery, really.
Many thanks.
Wonder what's going on in town. Might go and see.
So, we meet again. Need anything? Might as well take a look. While you're here, stop by again soon.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Battahl, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
What to make of this? Mayhap dreams will reveal to me the devil's aspect.
A group of bandits has been terrorizing the roads of late, targeting our ox carts and the cargo they carry. They call themselves the Coral Snakes, and they are no common thieves. They are organized and deadly efficient. And worse still, they are without scruples. They have been killing and stealing in equal measure. Devils, the lot of them. What say you? Would you lend your aid in catching them? Many thanks, sir. I shall be glad to know someone is doing aught to help us. You all begin by scouring for their hideout. It must be somewhere near the highway, for that has been their primary target thus far. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some survivors of the raids.
Another day, another adventure. 'Tis quiet about. If you want my advice, heed no advice, save your own. Have you need of me? Interested in my wares?
What is true peace?
Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Business hasn't been the best for some time now. Many thanks.
Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Pleasure doing business.
Oh, there's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
I'm starving, I am.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. At last! I thought we'd never find one.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
It seems they've slipped past this checkpoint and gone right into Battahl. Would they put all that effort into honest work like the rest of us? If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, we'll all be sorry. A city can't function without a steady supply of goods, and fewer carts are making the journey. They say you should be thankful for your life, but simply being alive isn't the same as living, eh? The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again, I'm sure of it.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Battahl. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Have at me! I'll gladly take on it! Fight! To arms! Tis his leader.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I will protect you.
I'll gather these now. Would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Wait to find out what's inside.
I grant you fire flame. Well.
Hurting yet?
That was superb, Arisen.
This would make a fine place for observing the lay of the land.
The scenery of Battahl is wondrous to behold.
wonder any foe challenges us with the Arisen in our midst.
Let my magic launch an elemental boon. I'd sooner not battle with those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can't defend ourselves. That's just what I
Should your pack grow overfull?
It was a glorious success.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh? You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? Just imagine the coin we'd gain from selling this.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
I've got a good feeling about this.
I shan't let them harm you.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin. Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip, ere we continue on our merry way.
was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Must you run?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Well fought, Arisen. A few more things like that, and we'll have them running for the hills.
Outstanding. You would have us press on without delay? By your will, Arisen. Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
I knew it to be so.
Hold it!
Those helpful magics you cast have worn off.
That was hard won.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Who are you? What would you with me? You looking for the coral snake's hideout? Don't ask me. They were on us before I knew what was happening. Couldn't even guess where they... Come to think of it, 'twas as we passed the crags to the west of here that they all came out at once. I had a clear view of them from the back of the cart. That's all I know. I ran for my life. Only reason I'm still here. Thought I'd come back, see if aught was left. But just being here again puts my hairs on end. You know what? I just remembered. There was a child traveling with us. Wonder if the lad's all right.
The coral snakes were seen twixt Battahl and the rest town. If we scour the area, we might find it.
My apologies. Hear an old man out, won't you? Ah, 'tis you. Thought I recognized you. My thanks.
Over here, if you please. I shan't let them harm you.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
This way, Master. Let my magic launch with the mental boon. I knew you would prevail.
Keep on like that. Suddenly it's still down.
Outstanding.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
Here we go again.
Give no quarter.
Of course. You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their use.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
I grant you fire's blade. Use it well. I will protect you. Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Look how many women we count among our number.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
My thanks. I'll not let a good deed go unrewarded.
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead if you so desire. I know only that which is already clear, that the origins of this artifact can be traced to Battahl. You will find the path you ought to follow inscribed herein. Would you know the fate of another? This meeting shall not be our last, Arisen One.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Oh! I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. I'll gather this. It might be of use. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
A pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
Pack of records.
I grant you roaring flame.
could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. I will protect you. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
You would gather materials here, Master?